Imagine a world where power is absolute and betrayal is a daily occurrence. Welcome to the story of the most dangerous mafia bosses of 2024. In this shadowy realm, where loyalty is bought with blood and empires are built on fear, we'll take you on a journey through the lives of men who have risen to the pinnacle of organized crime. From the streets of New York to the hidden corners of Eastern Europe, these individuals have shaped the landscape of the criminal underworld, leaving an indelible mark on history. Their names are whispered in fear, their actions studied with a mix of awe and horror. But what makes these men truly dangerous? Is it their ruthless ambition, their strategic brilliance, or perhaps their ability to operate in plain sight, blending the worlds of legitimate business and criminal enterprise? In this video, we'll peel back the layers of secrecy surrounding these modern-day crime lords. We'll explore their rise to power, their methods of maintaining control, and the global impact of their criminal empires. Prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of darkness, where the lines between right and wrong blur, and where one wrong move can mean the difference between life and death. This is the world of the most dangerous mafia bosses of 2024. Number 1. Michael Mancuso, New York's brutal boss. In the shadowy realm of organized crime, few names evoke as much fear and respect as Michael Mancuso. His story is one of ruthless ambition, betrayal, and an unquenchable thirst for power that would reshape the landscape of New York's criminal underworld. Mancuso's journey began in the notorious Bonanno family, where he quickly gained a reputation for his willingness to cross lines that even hardened criminals hesitated to approach. But it was one chilling act that would forever cement his place in the annals of mafia history: the brutal murder of his own wife. This shocking crime sent ripples through the criminal community, leaving even his closest associates stunned. It was a stark message to all who knew him. Michael Mancuso was a man capable of anything, a force to be reckoned with, who would let nothing stand in his way. Following a decade behind bars, Mancuso emerged from prison a changed man. The years of confinement had not softened him, but rather honed his ambition to a razor's edge. He returned to the streets with a single-minded focus: to seize control of the Bonanno family and reshape it in his image. Mancuso's ascent through the ranks was a masterclass in Machiavellian tactics. He navigated the treacherous waters of mafia politics with a cunning that left his rivals reeling. Those who stood in his way found themselves swiftly silenced, their fates a warning to any who might consider challenging his authority. As he clawed his way to the top, Mancuso's reputation grew. He became known as a man who could get things done, no matter the cost. His unyielding style and iron-fisted approach to leadership saw him first claim the role of acting boss and later the coveted position of official boss of the Bonanno family. Under Mancuso's reign, the Bonanno family underwent a dramatic transformation. Gone were the old ways of doing business, replaced by a new order that reflected its leader's uncompromising vision. Mancuso moved quickly to reorganize the family's operations, streamlining their criminal enterprises and eliminating any traces of weakness or dissent. But perhaps Mancuso's most potent weapon was fear. He cultivated an aura of menace that permeated every level of the organization. Those who worked under him knew that failure was not an option, and loyalty was rewarded handsomely. It was a system that bred both fierce devotion and paralyzing terror. As we delve deeper into the world of Michael Mancuso, we begin to understand the complex tapestry of power, violence, and strategy that defines life at the top of a criminal empire. His story serves as a chilling reminder of the depths to which some will sink in their pursuit of power, and the lasting impact one man's ambition can have on the world around him. In the chapters to come, we'll explore how Mancuso's iron grip on the Bonanno family reshaped New York's criminal landscape, the challenges he faced in maintaining his position, and the legacy he continues to build in the ever-evolving world of organized crime. Michael Mancuso's reign is far from over, and as we'll see, his influence extends far beyond the streets of New York. His story is a testament to the enduring power of the Mafia, and a stark reminder that in this world, only the strongest and most ruthless survive. Number 2. Semion Mogilevich, the brainy Don. When it comes to power on a global scale, Semion Mogilevich stands in a league of his own. Known as the brainy Don, Mogilevich epitomizes a new breed of organized crime bosses, strategic, calculating, and deeply embedded within the intricate web of the global financial system. His intellect and business acumen have earned him a reputation that transcends traditional criminal circles, making him a figure of both fascination and fear in the underworld. With his roots firmly planted in Ukraine, Mogilevich has cultivated a network that spans multiple continents, defying geographical boundaries and law enforcement jurisdictions. His criminal empire deals in a diverse portfolio of illicit activities, including arms trafficking, human trafficking, and money laundering, all executed on a scale so vast that it challenges comprehension. The sheer magnitude of his operations has led some experts to speculate that Mogilevich's influence may even impact global economic trends. What sets Mogilevich apart is not just the scope of his criminal activities, but the sophisticated methods he employs to protect himself and his interests. He is not merely feared, he is insulated by a complex web of political connections and legal maneuvers. With strong ties to influential figures in Russia, Mogilevich has managed to create a shield of virtual immunity, successfully avoiding extradition and continuing to operate with an air of invincibility that few in the criminal world can match. The extent of Mogilevich's political protection is a subject of much speculation and concern among international law enforcement agencies. It's widely believed that his ability to operate with such apparent impunity stems from high-level connections within the Kremlin. These purported ties have allowed his activities to go largely unchecked, creating a frustrating scenario for global crime-fighting efforts. The fact that he remains on the FBI's 10 most wanted list while seemingly living openly in Russia is a testament to the effectiveness of his protection network. Perhaps the most alarming aspect of Mogilevich's criminal empire is his ability to seamlessly blend legitimate business ventures with illicit activities. This skill in merging the worlds of legal and illegal commerce makes him an exceptionally elusive target for law enforcement and a uniquely dangerous player in the realm of organized crime. His business acumen allows him to exploit loopholes in international finance, creating a labyrinth of transactions that obscure the origins of his wealth and the true nature of his operations. Mogilevich's mastery of financial manipulation extends beyond mere money laundering. He is known to have interests in energy companies, armament factories, and even high-tech firms, using these legitimate fronts to further his criminal agenda while simultaneously building a facade of respectability. This intricate interweaving of legal and illegal enterprises not only provides cover for his criminal activities, but also generates substantial legitimate income, further complicating efforts to dismantle his empire. The global reach of Mogilevich's operations presents a unique challenge to international law enforcement agencies. His activities cross borders with ease, exploiting differences in legal systems and taking advantage of countries with weaker regulatory frameworks. This transnational nature of his crimes requires unprecedented levels of cooperation between nations, a task often hindered by political differences and jurisdictional disputes. As technology continues to advance and financial systems become increasingly complex, Mogilevich's adaptability and intelligence make him one of the most formidable threats in modern organized crime. His ability to stay ahead of law enforcement, coupled with his deep understanding of global finance, positions him as a criminal mastermind for the 21st century. The challenge he poses extends beyond traditional policing, requiring a multifaceted approach that combines financial regulation, international diplomacy, and cutting-edge investigative techniques. In conclusion, Semion Mogilevich represents a new and evolving face of organized crime, one that operates in boardrooms as comfortably as in back alleys. His story is a stark reminder of the increasingly blurred lines between legitimate business and criminal enterprise in our globalized world. As law enforcement agencies and governments continue to grapple with the challenges posed by such sophisticated criminal networks, the saga of the brainy Don serves as a cautionary tale about the ever-adapting nature of transnational organized crime. Number 3, Little Vic Arena, the deadliest of all. In the pantheon of American Mafia bosses, few names evoke the same level of visceral dread as that of Little Vic Arena. His notoriety was forged in the crucible of one of the most brutal and bloody chapters in American Mafia history, the Colombo family war of the early 1990s. This internecine conflict, marked by betrayal, violence, and shifting allegiances, provided the perfect stage for Arena to demonstrate his ruthless ambition and tactical brilliance. Arena's defining moment came with his decision to switch allegiance mid-conflict to the faction loyal to Carmine Persico. This move, as cunning as it was deadly, was a masterclass in Machiavellian strategy. It pitted Arena against his former allies, transforming him overnight from comrade to mortal enemy. Lesser men might have faltered under the weight of such a precarious position, but Arena not only survived, he thrived. In the aftermath of his defection, Arena's reputation for orchestrating high-profile hits grew to legendary proportions. His name became synonymous with precision and brutality, a combination that struck fear into the hearts of even the most hardened criminals. Each successful hit not only eliminated Arena's enemies, but also served as a chilling message to anyone who might consider crossing him. Known simply as Little Vic in underworld circles, Arena's diminutive stature belied his outsized influence. His calculated approach to violence set him apart in a world where brutality was commonplace. Arena didn't just eliminate rivals, he did so with a cold efficiency that spoke of a mind always several steps ahead of his opponents. As the dust settled on the Colombo War, Arena emerged not just unscathed, but ascendant. His actions during this tumultuous period cemented his position within the family and established a lasting legacy of fear that continues to resonate through the criminal underworld to this day. In a milieu where reputation is everything, Arena's is written in blood, a testament to his unparalleled capacity for violence and his unwavering commitment to power at any cost. Number 4. Robert Donofrio the Enforcer. Robert Donofrio though not a name that resonates with the general public, casts a long and ominous shadow across the landscape of organized crime. His ascent within the Mafia hierarchy, particularly during the tumultuous internal strife that rocked the Colombo family, revealed a man of exceptional cunning and unwavering loyalty. Donofrio's strategic decision to align himself with Carmine Persico at a pivotal juncture not only ensured his survival, but catapulted him into the upper echelons of the family's power structure. What sets Donofrio apart is his uncanny ability to wield significant influence while maintaining an exceptionally low profile. This rare combination of power and discretion has made him a formidable force within the organization. His involvement in numerous high-stakes assassination attempts against rival factions has cemented his reputation as a ruthless and highly effective enforcer, one who possesses an intricate understanding of the complex and often treacherous terrain of mafia politics. Donofrio's expertise extends beyond mere muscle. He has demonstrated a remarkable aptitude for navigating the labyrinthine world of organized crime with a finesse that few can match. His ability to orchestrate major operations while simultaneously avoiding the legal pitfalls that have ensnared many of his contemporaries speaks volumes about his strategic acumen and foresight. In the present day, Donofrio continues to be a dominant figure in the underworld, his influence permeating various criminal enterprises. His enduring success is largely attributed to his exceptional talent for evading law enforcement scrutiny, a skill that has become increasingly valuable in an era of heightened surveillance and aggressive prosecution. This ability to operate in the shadows while maintaining his grip on power has solidified Donofrio's status as one of the most enigmatic and dangerous figures in modern organized crime. Number 5. Dominick Cirillo, the Quiet Dom. Dominick Cirillo, known as the Quiet Dom, is a name that circulates in hushed tones within the Gambino family, a figure who embodies the essence of traditional Sicilian mafia values. Cirillo's remarkable journey began on the gritty streets of Palermo, where he honed his skills and absorbed the intricate codes of honor that would later define his leadership style. His eventual migration to New York's criminal underworld marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life, one that would see him ascend to the upper echelons of organized crime. As Cirillo navigated the complex hierarchy of the Gambino family, his innate intelligence and unwavering loyalty did not go unnoticed. He steadily climbed the ranks, demonstrating a keen understanding of the delicate balance between tradition and innovation that is crucial for survival in the ever-evolving world of organized crime. It was in the drug trade, particularly in heroin smuggling, where Cirillo truly made his mark. His meticulous approach to this high-stakes enterprise quickly established him as a central figure, respected both for his business acumen and his ability to maintain a low profile. What sets Cirillo apart from many of his contemporaries is his steady, careful approach to criminal enterprise. Unlike the flamboyant bosses of yesteryear, Cirillo operates with a quiet efficiency that has become his trademark. This methodical style allows him to maintain his influential position within the organization while minimizing exposure to law enforcement scrutiny. His ability to blend into the background while pulling the strings of a vast criminal network is a testament to his strategic mind and disciplined nature. Cirillo's adherence to a strict code of conduct, deeply rooted in old-school mafia principles, governs every aspect of his life. This unwavering commitment to tradition has earned him the respect of both allies and rivals alike. Perhaps most impressively, Cirillo has mastered the art of duality, seamlessly blending his public persona as a legitimate businessman with his clandestine role as a key player in the Gambino crime family. This carefully cultivated image allows him to move effortlessly between the worlds of legitimate commerce and organized crime, further solidifying his position as one of the most enigmatic and influential figures in modern-day mafia operations. Number 6. Victor Amuzo, the ruthless leader. Victor Amuzo's reign over the Lucchese family marked an era of unprecedented brutality and fear within the criminal underworld. Renowned for his insatiable ambition and merciless tactics, Amuzo's influence extended far beyond traditional mafia activities, encompassing a vast network of extortion schemes, illicit gambling operations, and even infiltrating the lucrative construction industry. His iron-fisted leadership style was characterized by a ruthless intolerance for any perceived threats to his authority, creating an atmosphere where even the slightest hint of disloyalty could result in swift and severe retribution. Amuzo's authoritarian approach to maintaining control within the family was nothing short of tyrannical. He systematically eliminated anyone he deemed a potential rival or informant, often resorting to extreme measures that sent shockwaves through both criminal circles and law enforcement agencies. This reign of terror not only solidified his position at the apex of the Lucchese family, but also instilled a paralyzing fear among his subordinates, effectively suppressing any form of dissent or challenge to his rule. As law enforcement agencies intensified their efforts to dismantle the Lucchese family's criminal empire, Amuzo demonstrated his cunning by adopting the life of a fugitive. His ability to evade capture for an extended period showcased not only his resourcefulness, but also the depth of his connections and influence. However, the long arm of the law eventually caught up with the elusive crime boss, leading to his arrest and subsequent trial. The legal proceedings against Amuzo unveiled the staggering extent of his criminal activities and the true depth of his ruthlessness. Testimony after testimony painted a vivid picture of a man who had elevated the concept of mafia brutality to new heights. The trial not only exposed the intricate web of criminal activities under Amuzo's control, but also provided a rare glimpse into the inner workings of one of New York's most notorious crime families. As the evidence mounted, it became clear that Amuzo's legacy would be forever etched in the annals of organized crime history as one of the most merciless and feared bosses of his generation, a testament to the dark allure and destructive power of unchecked criminal ambition. Number 7. Laborio Bellomo, the calculated boss. Laborio Bellomo epitomizes the modern, sophisticated mafia boss, blending cunning strategy with a low-key demeanor. His ascent within the Genovese family hierarchy was marked by a masterful takeover of New York's lucrative construction industry, a feat accomplished through a combination of shrewd business acumen and strategic alliances. Bellomo's modus operandi centered on discretion, recognizing it as his most potent weapon in a world where visibility often led to vulnerability. This penchant for secrecy manifested in clandestine meetings with associates, often conducted under the cloak of darkness, and a steadfast commitment to maintaining an inconspicuous public profile. Perhaps Bellomo's most remarkable skill lay in his adept manipulation of labor unions, a talent that granted him unprecedented control over high-value city projects. This ability to pull strings behind the scenes allowed him to amass considerable power and wealth while remaining largely invisible to both law enforcement and rival criminal organizations. Bellomo's approach to criminal enterprise was characterized by a level of caution and calculation rarely seen in the often volatile world of organized crime. This methodical strategy not only enabled him to consolidate and maintain his grip on power, but also significantly reduced the risks associated with his illicit activities. In essence, Laborio Bellomo represents a new breed of mafia leader, one who values brains over brawn, subtlety over showmanship, and long-term stability over short-term gains. His legacy within the criminal underworld serves as a testament to the evolving nature of organized crime. Where the most dangerous figures are often those who operate in the shadows, their influence felt but rarely seen. Number 8. Matteo Messina Denaro, the playboy boss. Matteo Messina Denaro, infamously known as the playboy boss, stands as a captivating and enigmatic figure within Italy's notorious Cosa Nostra. His flamboyant and opulent lifestyle presents a stark contrast to his well-earned reputation as a ruthless and cunning criminal mastermind. Denaro's criminal empire, a vast and intricate network, spans across continents, involving a diverse portfolio of illicit activities, including large-scale drug trafficking operations, sophisticated extortion schemes, and high-level money laundering that has baffled financial investigators for years. Despite being one of Italy's most wanted fugitives for decades, Denaro has consistently managed to outmaneuver and evade the relentless pursuit of Italian authorities. His uncanny ability to blend seamlessly into society, coupled with his masterful implementation of cunning evasion tactics, has not only kept him one step ahead of law enforcement, but has also allowed him to amass a staggering fortune. This wealth, believed to be hidden in a complex web of offshore accounts and shell companies, remains largely beyond the reach of even the most determined law enforcement efforts. Denaro's story is one of calculated risks and strategic brilliance. His rise to power within the Cosa Nostra is marked by a series of bold moves and alliances that have solidified his position at the apex of organized crime. The playboy boss's influence extends far beyond the traditional boundaries of mafia operations, infiltrating legitimate businesses and allegedly even corridors of political power. This blending of criminal enterprise with seemingly respectable ventures has created a smokescreen that further complicates efforts to bring him to justice. The legend of Matteo Messina Denaro continues to grow with each passing year of his freedom. His ability to maintain control over his criminal empire while living as a ghost has elevated him to an almost mythical status within the underworld. This aura of invincibility not only intimidates potential rivals, but also serves as a constant reminder of the challenges faced by law enforcement in their ongoing battle against organized crime. As the hunt for the playboy boss continues, his saga remains a testament to the evolving nature of modern criminal enterprises and the sophisticated methods employed by those at its helm to stay ahead of the law. Number 9. Shinobu Tsukasa, the Yakuza Godfather. In the land of the rising sun, Shinobu Tsukasa, the formidable leader of the Yamaguchi-gumi, casts a long shadow over both the criminal underworld and legitimate society. His name alone evokes a potent mixture of respect and fear, a testament to his iron-fisted control over Japan's largest and most notorious Yakuza organization. Tsukasa's ascension to power marked a pivotal moment in the evolution of organized crime in Japan, as he skillfully transformed the Yamaguchi-gumi from a primarily domestic syndicate into a global criminal powerhouse with tentacles reaching far beyond Japan's shores. Under Tsukasa's shrewd leadership, the Yamaguchi-gumi has diversified its criminal portfolio, venturing into sophisticated realms of illegal activity that were once considered beyond the traditional purview of the Yakuza. The syndicate has made significant inroads into the murky world of stock market manipulation, leveraging insider information and coercion to influence share prices and reap substantial profits. Simultaneously, Tsukasa has spearheaded the organization's foray into cybercrime, recognizing early on the vast potential for illicit gains in the digital realm. This strategic pivot has allowed the Yamaguchi-gumi to stay relevant and profitable in an increasingly interconnected world. Perhaps most alarmingly, Tsukasa has overseen a dramatic expansion of the Yamaguchi-gumi's involvement in the global drug trade. Under his guidance, the syndicate has established intricate networks for trafficking narcotics on an international scale, further bolstering its financial resources and extending its influence across borders. This move into transnational drug operations has not only increased the organization's profits, but has also cemented its status as a major player in the global criminal ecosystem. Tsukasa's leadership style is characterized by a quiet intensity that belies his immense power. He rules the Yamaguchi-gumi with an unwavering emphasis on discipline and loyalty, two pillars that have long been central to Yakuza culture, but which Tsukasa has elevated to near-religious status within the organization. This strict adherence to traditional values, combined with Tsukasa's strategic vision, has ensured the syndicate's remarkable longevity and resilience in the face of increasingly aggressive crackdowns by Japanese law enforcement authorities. Despite the mounting pressure from legal quarters and shifting societal attitudes towards organized crime in Japan, the Yamaguchi-gumi, under Tsukasa's stewardship, has demonstrated an uncanny ability to adapt and thrive. Through a combination of intimidation, corruption, and strategic alliances, Tsukasa has managed to maintain the syndicate's grip on power, even as other criminal organizations have faltered. His legacy as one of the most influential and enduring figures in the history of organized crime in Japan is all but assured, a testament to his cunning leadership and the enduring power of the Yakuza in Japanese society. Number 10. Domenico Oppedisano, the insidious leader. The Ndrangheta crime syndicate, under the leadership of Domenico Oppedisano, has established itself as a formidable force in the global underworld, operating with a level of efficiency and sophistication that has propelled them to the forefront of international cocaine trafficking. Oppedisano's strategic acumen has been instrumental in crafting an organization that seamlessly blends criminal activities with legitimate enterprises, creating a complex web of influence that extends far beyond the traditional boundaries of organized crime. Under Oppedisano's guidance, the Ndrangheta has systematically infiltrated a wide array of legitimate businesses, securing strong footholds in key sectors such as construction, hospitality, and real estate. This calculated approach not only provides a veneer of legitimacy to their operations, but also facilitates the laundering of vast sums of illicit profits. Perhaps most alarmingly, the syndicate's tentacles have reached into the realm of politics, allowing them to exert influence at various levels of government and further insulate their criminal empire from scrutiny. Oppedisano's strategic mind and foresight have proven invaluable in the syndicate's ongoing cat-and-mouse game with law enforcement agencies. His ability to anticipate and counter investigative tactics has allowed the Ndrangheta to stay one step ahead of authorities, frustrating attempts to dismantle their operations. This evasion is further bolstered by the syndicate's unique organizational structure, which is built upon a foundation of blood ties and familial loyalty. The tight-knit nature of these family-based Ndrine or clans creates an almost impenetrable barrier for law enforcement, making it exceedingly difficult to infiltrate the organization or turn members into informants. Number 11. Sammy Gravano the Bull. Sammy Gravano, infamously known as the Bull, stands as a figure of both notoriety and controversy in the annals of Mafia history. His decision to break the sacred code of Omertà and turn against John Gotti, the charismatic leader of the Gambino crime family, sent shockwaves through the criminal underworld and forever altered the landscape of organized crime in America. Gravano's betrayal was not merely a personal choice, but a seismic event that shattered the foundations of trust and loyalty upon which the Mafia had built its empire for generations. The repercussions of Gravano's testimony against Gotti were far-reaching and profound. His insider knowledge of the Gambino family's intricate operations provided law enforcement with an unprecedented window into the inner workings of one of New York's most powerful and secretive criminal organizations. As a key government witness, Gravano's detailed accounts of murders, extortion schemes, and complex financial crimes not only led to the downfall of the seemingly untouchable Teflon Don, but also resulted in the conviction of dozens of high-ranking Mafia members. In the aftermath of his testimony, Gravano's life took on a surreal quality, marked by constant vigilance and the ever-present specter of retribution. The price on his head, placed there by former associates he had helped incarcerate, transformed him from a feared enforcer into a hunted man. This dramatic reversal of fortune serves as a stark reminder of the high stakes involved in betraying the Mafia's code of silence. Gravano's post-testimony existence, characterized by periods in witness protection and attempts at rebuilding his life, stands as a testament to the enduring consequences of his momentous decision to turn against the very organization that had once been his family. As we conclude this thrilling journey through the shadowy world of organized crime, I hope you've gained valuable insights into the complex and ever-evolving landscape of modern Mafia organizations. If you found this content intriguing, don't keep it to yourself. Share the knowledge with your friends and fellow crime enthusiasts. Help us continue unraveling the mysteries of the criminal underworld by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. And to ensure you never miss our latest exposés, be sure to ring that notification bell. Your support allows us to delve deeper into these fascinating stories of power, danger, and intrigue. Remember, knowledge is power, and by staying informed, we can better understand the challenges our society faces. So, spread the word, stay vigilant, and join us next time as we peel back another layer of the criminal underworld. Until then, stay safe and stay curious.